Hello, welcome back to the Crafty Organizer. I'm Noreen Burke, and on today's episode, we're going to go visit some of my local Dollar Trees to take a look at the fall and, in some stores, Halloween decor that they're bringing out. Let's go. So I'm going to dive in and just start showing you. I went to 3 different stores because the store closest to me doesn't carry anything good. They hardly ever have any of the fun things that I see. The 2 that are farther away, one is hit or miss and one is always consistently good. So I wanted to get a comparison of what they're carrying for the fall based on these 3 histories for these stores carrying inventory so that you might have a better idea of how to get these supplies. We're going to start with the store that is the best, and it's the farthest away from my home. Right when I walked in, I noticed they had a great assortment of these wreath forms. Now, this specific heart one I have been looking for months. If you're on my Facebook page, you saw me post this in the spring. I've been desperately wanting to make one, but they haven't had them. So when I saw this assortment with the hearts, I grabbed the hearts right away. But I also saw these 2 little items, and I'm part of another group for Dollar Tree Crafts, and they took this little windmill and the smaller wreath and made this miniature vintage fan, which I thought was adorable. Now again, this is the better one that's farthest away from my home. Look at this amazing quantity they have of the little galvanized bins, but they also have these beautiful wicker baskets, which I hadn't seen before, and their fall florals are fully stocked and ready for your crafting needs. They also had an amazing selection for their harvest decor. This was completely stocked up with all of the really cute signs that we've all come to expect from the Dollar Tree. A lot of these I think will transition well from harvest into like pre-winter, especially this cute little apple cider sign. I think this is adorable and could easily be fit into the winter decor. They have a lot of the little truck signs that are so popular with farmhouse, as well as these little wagons. Now, something that I hadn't seen before are these smaller signs that are each die cut for each letter. I think these are super cute, but they also have these wooden letters that you can go ahead and spread out. So they had a pretty good stock. I found almost every letter of the alphabet. These aren't made of wood, but they're a thick MDF, which looks very wood-like. And for a size comparison, these larger alphabet pumpkins were about 12 inches. These came in 2 shapes, so you could definitely spell something out on your mantle with these. And they always have these ceramic pumpkins. This year, they all have letters of the alphabet. Such a cute idea for setting up your decor. Now, they had a few of the garden stakes that go in. Some of these that are made out of MDF don't weather very well, but I noticed they had these little tin ones. Now, they only had a few, and this is the best Dollar Tree near me, so I'm surprised they only had a few, but these were super cute and I think could definitely open its way to a lot of DIYs. They also had these bins of these velvet pumpkins. What I liked about these is they were all different shapes and sizes and of course different colors. They also had these large felt cutouts, which I think might be placemats. It looks like somebody came in and bought all of the pumpkins already, so all that were left were the sunflowers and the owls. But those are really cute and I think could have a fun craft within. They also had a pretty good stock of these small little frames. I know these are the most common for using other crafts. Now down the other aisle, they had this entire section filled up with cute fall decor. This is something I'm pretty impressed with. They have real wood blanks. These go for $5 to $10 at Hobby Lobby and Michael's. So I was really surprised to see these here for $1. This is a solid wood plank. It's pretty thin, but considering it's real wood, it really opens up a lot of possibilities. They also had a lot of these cutouts, as well as some of the laser cut wood words. Now this is the second Dollar Tree. This is the step down. This is my hit or miss, but they have definitely bumped up their crafter square, which I was really excited about. This one has been in progress for a while, but it looks like they finally have it completely up and running. So right now, this crafter square beats out the one that was previously better. So if you still don't have a crafter square in your store, they are still rolling them out. Their goal was to have them completely 100% in all stores by the end of this year. So this one had Halloween, and I didn't get to see this in the store that I was at previously, but look at these laser cut and wood signs. You guys, I know for a fact these are a much higher ticket item at the other stores. So for $1, this blew my mind. They have a lot of the cute little scatter items. I had just left Hobby Lobby and had seen similar bags to these for around $3 to $5 per bag. So they're really stepping up their game this year. These little Halloween Christmas trees are adorable. They also have all of that netting for the mesh wreaths or other crafts. But what really impressed me was this wood section. I don't know how they're sourcing this out so inexpensively, especially with the prices of wood right now, but these 2 laser cut signs for $1 are just about the best thing I have seen. And I really think that there's going to be some beautifully creative items that come out of your imagination from those. And I think this little skeleton is just darling. Again, $1. This one I think hangs out to about 2.5 feet long once it's fully expanded. So lots of little party decor and fun little scattered items. They also have these Halloween ornaments, which would be fun if you're really into Halloween and doing the large wreaths or garlands. But they also have fabric. Seeing fabric at these stores is blowing my mind. They come in 18 by 20 inch squares, so you could make a Halloween pillow with just 2 sheets for $2. These little tiny signs were also a new item I hadn't seen before, so if you are making a wreath or any other type of decor, this is a great way to add an embellishment. You get a set of 2 for just $1. Now this is the worst store. This is the store closest to me, and I have to confess, when I walked in and saw that they were already setting up, I was actually impressed with my store. They usually are the last ones to get fall items. They had almost all of the same things that I had seen in the other fall locations, but these were something that they had that I hadn't seen anywhere else. These are cute little doorknob pillows. I think they're really sweet. I know that these, once again, can be repurposed into a different type of craft, but they had a really good selection of them, and I was impressed that they were the only ones that carried them. Again, this Halloween section is just blowing my mind with what they have. If you feel like it's too early for Halloween, I agree, but I feel like you need to grab some of these things now before they're gone. Now, do you see that little Halloween pumpkin form right there? I'm in another group of Dollar Tree DIY crafts, and every once in a while one jumps out at me and I think, oh, I cannot wait to see that. Unfortunately, what usually happens is I have a heck of a time finding the items. So when I got home that day, on my feed was this little centerpiece, and I think it is stunning. So this was done with just 2 of those little pumpkin forms and a regular plank of wood and some florals. So I cannot wait to make that. But their fall section in my store, the one that's usually horrible, was fully stocked, and I was just so impressed. So I think as the crafter square and decor is really being rolled out through the stores, they're going to continue to improve. Now, I had always thought that stores were independently owned. I could not think of another reason why they are so inconsistent with their inventory. It turns out that they do have a national headquarters, they are rolling out the stores, and there is supposed to be consistency. So if you're finding your store is already lacking, send an email. Let them know that you're really disappointed, because they are listening to us and are working really hard to get that standardized inventory throughout all of their stores. And as I said, the Crafter Square is one of their biggest rollouts that they are really proud of, and they're hoping to get that completely out to all stores by the end of this year. So there's a few crafts that I want to make. The heart wreath is absolutely number one. I've been wanting to do that since I first saw it. So some of the haul items that I have is so that I could make that. But another couple that I want to do, and I'd love your feedback, is the little fan. I think this is just darling, and it looks like it's just a little oil funnel for your car. 2 of the smaller wreaths, and that 1 galvanized windmill. How cute is this? I definitely want to do this one. I think it would be adorable on a shelf. The other is the centerpiece. I also think this is just stunning. P. Borges, if you're watching, you did a phenomenal job on this centerpiece. I love it and I can't wait to duplicate it. And then this was an item that I saw at Hobby Lobby. They're just little remnants of wood. It was about 18 inches tall, and I thought it was such a cute craft to make. And they wanted $35 for it. So I think I can definitely dupe that for a heck of a lot less. So if you are interested in seeing how any of those were made, let me know in the comments below. But I wanted to show you some of the goodies that I got because I was super excited. I don't normally shop at the Dollar Tree and buy a ton of things. So for me to actually do all of this was pretty unusual. On those Dollar Tree craft sites, I've been seeing people take the little doll houses that they have and painting them as a gingerbread house or a haunted house, and it is so cute. So this is going to be a project that my kids and I do. If you're interested, do a Google search of the painted Dollar Tree houses. You'll be blown away by some of the creativity out there. I also got a bunch of the little numbered balloons. It used to be that the 99-cent store was the best place for party supplies, but the Dollar Tree is stepping up. So I got some little balloons because I just know I'm going to hit that 100,000 subscriber mark soon, and I'm getting my preparations for celebrating, which includes this holographic tablecloth. What? I'm going to be 54. I've talked about my age many times. I'm going to be 55 this November. I still love sparkly, shiny, glittery rainbow. This tablecloth was amazing to me for $1. I'm going to cut it up and do all kinds of crazy things with it. So I was really excited to see this. I did end up getting 2 of those little pumpkins. I'm going to paint over this and then distress it. I didn't want the letters on it, but I loved that they were 2 different sizes. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to do with them, but I was worried because they're so cute that they would be gone by the time I thought of my idea. So I grabbed them ahead of time. I also decided to grab 1 of these because I thought after I make that little farmhouse wreath out of the heart, that I could attach this to one of them and let it bridge over from the fall look into Halloween. I did get some of the little galvanized letters that they had. This one says haunted, spooky, and beware. I love doing that type of decor that you can change up so that you're not having to store so much. So if I can make something generic that I can integrate the holiday touches to it, then I'm excited about that project. I hadn't seen this in a long time. They used to have the little boxwood wire garland, and I hadn't seen it for a long time, but now they have the small berries, and I think that's super cute. So I got that just to integrate into one of the projects I do. And then here's the hearts. Again, you have no idea how excited I am about this heart. I've been looking forever. So I got 2 just in case I love it so much that I want a second one. I got the darker wood, the darker color rope, but then I also got a lighter one because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do for the second one when I make it. I got the polka dot burlap. I got 2 of those, and then the little heart that they show tied onto that. So I spent the most for this little wreath project, which I'm super excited about, but I was blown away by how much all 3 of these stores had for the fall decor. So I know it's still summer, and I know we're really looking forward to enjoying a lengthy summer, but because Dollar Tree gets these amazing items now, if you saw something that you like, go get it now because they blow out quickly, and I promise by the time fall actually gets here, those things will be gone and Christmas will be out. So thank you for your patience while I excitedly go through all of the fall things. I'm going to throw open my door now because it's 93 degrees in my garage right now. Continue enjoying summer, but I'm going to enjoy the fall items that I get to craft in just the next couple weeks. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you to my patrons who make these videos possible. If you'd like to see your name on that list, that information is down in the description below. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.